Okay, this is another part in the training of Tobias, and I wanted to show you guys how we started feeding him. I have a lot of people asking me about their Mustang and why won't it eat grain and such things as that. Well, the first place, they don't know what grain is. All their life, either they found what they could find on the desert. When they're in the holding facilities, they have good quality hay to eat. Then naturally, when we get them home, we want to get them started on some grain. And this is a good idea, especially if they're underweight. Tobias was pretty much underweight. We need to try to get some weight on him. I tried him with some grains, and he wouldn't have any part of it. So this is what I would like to teach you all, kind of how to get them started on some grain. Okay, I'm going to try to be as quick as possible to show you this because we're about to run out of batteries in the camera. But here we start out with the dried alfalfa cubes. Drop them into the bucket. I can see that we're going to need to add probably another entire scoop. We want this bucket to be at least a quarter of the way full, so we can add a little bit more there. Do that. Then what I've done is I'll take a 10% that has a lot of molasses in it, and maybe I'll just put a handful of that in there the first day, or maybe two. The thing is, we don't want to saturate it with that because we want it to maintain the alfalfa taste with just a hint of something else in there. And here I've got a calorie booster. This will provide more calories to Tobias's diet. I'll just give like 1 scoop of this twice a day. So I'll go ahead and mix that in there. Because a lot of times if they smell something granulated that has a powdery thing, they'll kind of tend away from it. So we're going to go ahead and mix that in with his water. I've also got a daily dewormer. We'll go ahead and add that. As soon as he'll allow me, trust me with his mouth, we'll go ahead and give him a dose of Zymectrin. I don't want that to be the first thing that goes in his mouth from me, though. When he finally trusts me with his mouth, I don't want the first thing to be something yucky. So I'm gonna stick with the daily dewormer, mix it in with his feed, and this is the grain that I ultimately want to be feeding him. So I'm gonna go ahead and just drop a hint of that over in there with him, and we're gonna go inside and fill this bucket up about 3/4 of the way with water. And in the morning, we'll have our finished product ready to feed him. After a day or two of him eating like this, you'll be able to go ahead and put a scoop of grain in his feed trough and just pour this right on top of it, and you'll come back out there. Okay, this right here is our finished product, what it would look like. This was the dried alfalfa cubes. And we did the water in there like we showed you. Put our little additives in there, which we'll come back and talk about. And there we have it, and it's ready to feed.